Alright, are we back? My heckin' power went out again, so that's cool. Yet another VOD entirely obliterated by frickin' Florida Power and Light. Electricity Man versus Strode. That's the new redeem. Instead of the lawnmower, now it's the frickin' power guy. The Florida Power Grid. Give me a second and then I'll start up Monster Hunter again. Where's my heckin' phone? Where was I? What was I talking about? Projectiles, smash, zoning. Granblue has OD and V shift. It's cool now. I don't think about. No, I don't know about that one. Mario Cape, send them right back. The thing is, well, that's Mario can deal with that. I was saying that Sora could kind of deal with the zoning thing because he has Sonic Blade, so he can just go forward. But that's if I make the correct. That's if I make the correct decision on what height I should do whatever it is, and if the enemy can't angle their projectile. But either way, zoning is extremely powerful in Smash. Like, more powerful than the average fighter that I play. I have no problem with zoning. I want to establish that, because if somebody's playing a zoning character in, like, say, Skullgirls or BlazBlue, like, if I'm fighting a Lambda, a New, or Peacock, I don't care if they're throwing projectiles from the other end of the screen until I freaking die. I don't care about that. Whatever I care about is whether or not I can find the way to weave around that projectile efficiently enough to get next to the person. And in Smash, I just don't think that that is easy feat. I'm not gonna say it's not feasible, because it is. It's a possibility. It's still more difficult than I feel it should be for most characters. Find a way to weave around this pants grab. You were at a high point with the Tekken one, and you decided to hop right back off the throne. Sonic Frontiers pre-purchase now. Okay, Steam. Please don't tempt me like this. Please. Oh God, please. Please, dude. I'm begging you. Activision Publisher Sale. COD Blops 3. The frickin' Crash Trilogy, the Spyro Trilogy, and Sekiro. I would definitely recommend Sekiro, guys. It is a great video game. Beautiful video game. Some people might say that I'm gaslighting you when I say that it plays very similarly to Kingdom Hearts. They're lying. I'm not gaslighting anyone. I'm only telling the truth that everyone else is too afraid to say. Alright, this button, my camera might not be in the correct position. It probably just straight up isn't. Is it? It is. Oh wait, the game's even capturing. That's good to hear. Good to see. Not here. I can't hear that. Because they all don't play this. I... Oh, wait, you mean because all the Kingdom Hearts games don't play the same? Because you're right about that. I'm talking Sekiro plays similarly to Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Probably more so 2 than 3. I won't fall for it. There's nothing to fall for. I'm just telling the truth. Sekiro is a great rhythm game that plays like KH. Exactly. I'm just telling the truth, dude. I'm MR69. Nice. Is that a dog slash fox? What is this game? Wait, was what a dog slash fox? Where? Unless you mean this dog. Oh, this is... Yeah, you can run with a dog in this game. I'm wearing... Or I have the dog wearing Tails' outfit. So you know how mine's Sonic themed? His is... Yeah. His is good old miles per hour. I see, Sonic fanboy. There's nothing that I can say here that will make you think otherwise. There really just isn't. Because what I want to say is, I did this because it gives my dog 2 tails. But also because Tails. Because miles per hour. And the tails move. Exactly. But you know what the real, like, disappointing thing is? When you're running with the dog, the tails don't spin. Like, all you had to do was make the tails spin around each other, but they just don't. He doesn't fly, he does not fly. That does not happen. If they just made the tails spin when running, this would be, like... That would be the perfect Tails costume, but... I guess that was just a little bit too much effort or something, who knows. Okay, I thought the game hanging was me losing power again. I was about to scream. So I'm the 10th. Oh boy. Ooh. I guess tomorrow will probably actually be Smash. I mean, why the heck not? I sleep. I don't want to be sleep. Someone hit me. Hit me. Thank you. Thank you so much. You made me slightly less racist against... Which one are you? Sword and Shield? Oh, never mind. You make that annoying sound every time. I'm sleep again! If you hit me again, I will no longer be racist against Sword and Shield. Yep, still racist. Oh, wait, what? Something hit me? Okay, so this is weird. So, I have my OBS set up so that it automatically logs into my Twitch to show me my chat and various other things. But I think part of it broke, and my activity feed just doesn't show, and instead it tells me to log into Twitch. So that's cool. If anybody ever follows or does anything else that would show up in my activity feed nowhere else, looks like I'm missing that one. Woohoo, Sephiroth about to ruin your day. Joke's on him, I beat Sephiroth twice. Both the first and the second game. On critical mode, mind you. Ouch. Type Lumina, crisis averted, faith in Strone restored. Uh-huh. My wire bug, what have you done? Give it back. You dropping frames, Strange? No, no I am not. I've dropped 0 frames. Unless OBS is messed up and not telling me that I'm dropping frames. Weird, maybe I need to reload? Maybe. R for reload. That's pissed off anybody who's ever played Kingdom Hearts 2 with that one line. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Guys, I said I was gonna make a video about Knockout City. I'm gonna do that first. But after that, I'm going to make a video showing the similarities between Sekiro and Kingdom Hearts. Then maybe people will see... Oops. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Never mind. We're not good. We're never good because everybody always wakes them up. Everybody's dumb except me. This ought to be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great because I'm gonna be right and no one can tell me that I'm wrong. I can't wait for the backlash. You'll start a war. As long as I don't end up in one of those images where it's like, if you've ever seen the frickin' like furry thumbnail and then the title of the video is like the benefits of incest, as long as I don't end up like that, then it's fine. It's absolutely fine. That can't be won. Maybe that's what I want. FromSoft fans and Square Enix fans have had it too good for too long. Actually, FromSoft fans haven't had that much, but... Huh. Benefits of incest? People will make a video about anything these days, huh? That's actually an old one. There was another one, I think, by the same guy that was like, why we should remove child labor laws or something? I don't know. I didn't look at the videos for very obvious reasons. I think they were like wholeheartedly... I think they were legitimately felt videos. I've heard some of the audio from one time, and then I thought, like, this guy is probably serious, and then I proceeded to do something else with my time. Sure you didn't? Cough, cough. Okay, alright, alright. Benefits of incest, please tell me such a thing doesn't exist. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to tell you this. I'm pretty sure if you were to search that in the YouTube right now, you'd see, like, this dude with a blue furry avatar. And then that title verbatim. Yeah, that might have been the other one. I don't know which one had the blue furry avatar. I ain't gonna put that on my search history. Good thinking. I'll get targeted ads that I don't want. People are currently working to normalize pedophilia, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Excuse me? I don't think that's the norm. At least I would like to believe that that is not the norm. Who are these people? Yeah, that's my question. Like, I feel like, I'm sure there were people always trying to do something like that, but I don't think that is a group that is so large that it is noticeable. And why aren't they in jail? Yeah. We're canceling these people. Wait, did I eat? I don't think I ate. Or do I have short-term memory loss? I did not eat. I don't have short-term memory loss, guys. We're all good. What's up, Sean Yasuka? Because sadly, just liking kids isn't a crime. They have to actually do something to be put in jail. Yeah. 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 So no matter how disgusting their views, until they do the crime, no jail for them. Yep. New law, predetermined pedophilia. I think that might cause some serious problems. That's like nearing frickin', I want to say Salem witch trials levels of bad. Because then it's just accuse someone of pedophilia and then just like that they have jail time. Accuse someone of being a witch and just like that they're gonna die. But see, here's the thing, if they've openly said they are one, then there's no issue. But that's like in a perfect world. And in a perfect world, given that there would be a law against such a thing, I doubt that they would... Not in a perfect world. If there was a law against such a thing, I'm pretty sure people wouldn't openly say it anymore. That's the first thing. Then again, there's all different levels of intelligence, so, you know, someone would probably slip up at some point. But that's not the issue. It's more a matter of, like, in a perfect world, you would be able to spot them out and then take care of them immediately, sure. But, like, we just don't live in a perfect world. That this doesn't that's not gonna fly. There are too many holes in the system to be exploited. Spend enough time online to see it. Yeesh, dude. You'd be unpleasantly surprised how open these perverted individuals are. That's something that I've been, like, constantly thinking. Like, the internet really has just normalized being in a constant state of horny and weird. There's something wrong. Like, I'd like everyone to relax a little bit. I don't think anything surprises me these days. Yeah. I don't know, I can still get surprised by a whole lot of stuff. Mostly because seeing it once or seeing it 1,000 times, as long as it's heinous enough, it'll still disgust me. It's kind of, I want to say it's kind of difficult to desensitize me to certain things. Not that it's impossible, just a little bit harder than I imagine most people would think. How do we go back to having a horny be just a thing that you show to your significant other, rather than something that you do on social media? Ouch. Funny how we got on this topic after talking about Type Moon. Huh? What did he mean by this? Damn, that still hit me. I sure am stunned. I'll just let that sit. Is this something about, like, the Tsukihime games and Shiki being weird? Because he's weird? Or something else? OG Tsukihime VN is different. It is. It really is. I'm wondering which one is better, though. Like, the new Tsukihime or old Tsukihime? Which one tells the story better? Or which one has, like, topics that are legitimately, gut-wrenching, or show that somebody's insane, or show that a character is doing X or Y? I feel like the original would have better of that, given that some of the scenarios that I've heard of that happen in the original Tsukihime are extremely graphic and definitely questionable. And the new Tsukihime is a little bit toned down. Has some of the same scenarios, but not exactly. New Tsukihime has 2 parts, so already worse. I wouldn't say that dividing a game into parts just makes it worse. Like, An example I want to say is probably Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't played FF7 Remake, but I have heard that I've heard good things about at least the first part, and I know that it expands on Midgar, which is something that I would enjoy the experience of, because I did want a little bit more to happen involving Midgar. So, the second I touch that, I'm sure that would be great. What I question, though, is would they have some of the more crazy parts that happen in FF7 in the remake in further parts of the game? FF7 Remake is going to have 10 parts to skip half the story. That would be really aggravating and dumb. Well, they only said 3. Oh, okay. Wait, does that include... I should stop hitting you? You! Why? Why can't anyone open their eyes? The monster is asleep. Don't hit him. That's that easy. Damn. Oh wait, Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to have 10 parts or skip half the story. Okay, not 2. Whoops. But... No, I feel like if they just don't expand on the rest of the game, they could still probably fit it into 3 parts. Only 3? You haven't played FF7 Remake yet? Strong, I won't spoil anything, but there are reasons why the game is being made in this manner. Okay. Are they good reasons, or are they bad reasons? That's the question. The fact that you say you won't spoil means that it's probably a story-related thing. I just want to know, if it's, like, something that is good or bad. It's as simple as that, really. But the fact that you said debatable, Hermit, makes me believe that it is subjective. I mostly like how FF7 Remake went. Okay. Ow. Let's just say some like it, others don't. Alright. To be honest, when I get into it, I feel as though I'm gonna like it, as long as the one scene that I think would end up getting removed doesn't get removed. I'm sure anyone who's played the game knows what scene I'm talking about. What scene? Black Materia. That's the best way to describe it. Cloud in a dress? No, not that one. Doesn't that happen anyway? Oh. Can't tell you, no spoilers. Didn't it not get to that part yet? If part 1 is just Midgard, then they shouldn't be there yet. Oh wait, you mean the dress thing with the cloud? Never mind. That happened in Midgar. Well, shoot. Don't hit me! Oh! Okay, we're good. What am I doing right now? Why do I think the blast dash works like that? Okay. But yeah, if the scene that I'm thinking about gets removed, I'm gonna be really sad. I would kind of understand why they removed it, but at the same time, I would be a little bit annoyed, because it does display the emotion that it is supposed to extremely well. My shells. Can't believe you've done this. The DLC for the game was interesting with Yuffie. Did it cover, like, her side quest, or is it something different? Because I remember the side quest of going to her village. But I want to know if it was... if that, the DLC that involves her, is just something that's new in its entirety. It looked like they were still in Midgar. I don't have a PS5, so being able to play it on PC was nice. Right. Plus, you get all the mods. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You tried? No! Imagine getting hit. Couldn't be. Never mind. It can be me. It can very much so be me. Why is this thing so resilient? Die already! Ah! This isn't quite what I wanted. This is fine. Okay, question marks? Oh, you little... That's better. No, she comes to Midgar, that's all I'll say? Okay. So it's a new thing entirely. Good to know. You know what's crazy to me to think about? I've said this before, but it was while I was playing FF15. Like, The possibility that Final Fantasy 15 could have played the same way that Kingdom Hearts 3 did if Nomura had been able to stick to that project. And that being my favorite style of combat, at least for KH3. Like... Or at least for the KH series, I mean. KH3 being my favorite, personally. It's like... Final Fantasy 15 probably would have been my favorite Final Fantasy game if it just was able to be completed by Nomura. Instead of him just getting ripped away from it to start work on Kingdom Hearts 3 instead. For when he didn't want to start it. If he had just been able to fully flesh out FF15, then that very likely would have been my favorite game. My favorite Final Fantasy game. I don't know about my favorite game. Am I HR70 yet? MR70 yet? Yes, I am. There is the skies asunder. Yes, great, son. Get it, I get it. I gotta kill a stupid Valstrax because, you know... Woo! We over here at Capcom forgot how to make new monsters and forgot how to make the fun experience that you had for previous Monster Hunter games. All in all, we forgot what content is, so... Fight the same monster again, but with like 1 or 2 new moves. Or, just straight up fight the same monster again. That one's a good one, right? This time, he'll one-shot you, though. You know, I say all this, but it's like... It's not like the previous games didn't do this, too. I guess with the previous games, it's more like... There were other things to do on top of fighting the same 3 monsters. Or more so, there were other monsters to fight as well. It didn't feel like I was fighting the same thing over and over again. Capcom also forgot Darkstalkers and Rival Schools. Get in line, Strong, get in line. I've been in line. I want a new Rival Schools game. I don't know about Darkstalkers. I don't really like Darkstalkers, but Rival Schools I definitely want. Like, I think that the Darkstalkers story and characters are really cool, but I don't like playing the game. The game makes me really mad. Like, ridiculously mad. Unless they were to change some of the mechanics, but that would change the things that some people would have liked about Darkstalkers games. Probably. Darkstalkers is in the Capcom collection. That's true. They didn't fully forget about it. You know, it's possible. My eyes! My eyes! I'm so sorry for anyone that is in like a dark area right now and was looking at that and just got flashbanged by... Oh, okay. Flashbanged by the Valstrax is what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Involving Capcom. It's possible that the Capcom collection was to see how much or how many people are interested in classic Capcom games so that we could possibly get another Red Earth or get another Darkstalkers, or it's possible that they also just did that to repackage the games to make more money, because why the heck not? Selling them legally is one thing, which is also fine. I mean, I don't really have a problem if Capcom's trying to like make some money off of selling an old collection of, or selling a collection of old games. Because they still provide the old games in a legal way to newly obtain them. That way we don't forget about them. And they're almost infinitely sustainable because they are now on someone's computer. Somewhere. Everywhere. Rather than just on some sort of physical thing that will eventually wear and tear. Speaking of which, can't wait for Mega Man Battle Network Collection. I'm gonna keep saying it. Gonna keep freaking saying it until the game comes out. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Cannot freaking wait! I want to play all 6 games. I only had to play, or I was able to play, I think Mega Man Battle Network 1, 2, 3, and 5 when I was younger. And then I didn't complete any of them. And then I started them in high school, and I was able to complete Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 2. But I didn't play, or I didn't finish 3, and then I never touched the rest. You do a lot of chip damage, I notice now. Ah! I did not think you would turn that hard. As a formality, they'd likely never have done it otherwise. Oh, for Darkstalkers and Capcom Collection? What do you mean? I mean, if they put Red Earth in the game, then, like, why the heck wouldn't they do Darkstalkers? You're gonna tell me Red Earth was just a formality, too? I guess you could just say that it was, because probably was, but... I don't know, man. I feel like Capcom hasn't fully forgotten about Darkstalkers, but at the same time, they don't care to make a new one, because it probably wouldn't make all that much money. I tried to backdash again, but I ran out of stamina. Red Earth was the main pull. Red Earth has never seen a Western release until now. Oh. I never understood Red Earth. Game had like 4 characters and supposedly you could combo, but I never figured out how to do it. So, I think we're just gonna kill the Crimson Glow Valstrax and then call it. Because I don't feel like grinding up until, MR 100 in this session. I'm just gonna start this with a join request. We already did this. We already did this! I don't feel the need to prove something by doing it by myself. This is also assuming that other people will join me, so I might have to just do it by myself anyway. Guys, how do you guys feel about video game companies releasing collections of older games? Or, like, a friend of mine, when I was telling him about how hype I was for Capcom finally releasing a collection for Mega Man Battle Network, he basically hit me with, like, he thought that it was kind of a greedy thing for Capcom to do, to like make it into two different collections that you have to pay for. Because if I had to imagine, the price of both collections for both Mega Man games is probably going to be like $20 each, so it's a $40 total for the 6 games that are the classic Mega Man games. And in my opinion, I don't exactly think that it's super greedy, because it's like, I don't know, it's still 6 games. The games last a decent while, but the argument that he made is just that they're old games. But I don't really see the fact that they're old games as reason to say that the company is greedy for wanting money for them. Because I don't think that $40 is an unreasonable price for the 6 games that there are. And technically, well, this one's like not exactly true. This isn't the right way to think about it, but it's like past the 3rd game they started branching. So like 3rd has, I think it's white and red or something like that, and etc, etc. 2 different versions of every game up until the 6th. So yeah. So I want to say technically you're getting a bit more out of that, but even then, it's like, is it greed? Plus, there's also a matter of this being a thing that the company can be doing to see the interest for how many people would want said game, so they might make another game in the series. Not to say that they should make another game in the Mega Man Battle Network series, because that series has ended. That ended with the 6th game. The story is over. Don't do any more with it. Don't do any more with it unless you can somehow fit something in a way that's actually reasonably good. But, like, written well. Ay, dude. Armored the first one, died to the second. Don't do it like Sega just did. What, release like a frickin' $60 game where half of it is locked behind either pre-purchasing it or DLC, and then also screw up the OST in it because you don't fully have the rights to some of it because it was made by Michael Jackson? Yeah. It's definitely say that that's something that Capcom should avoid. Years ago, Capcom released Darkstalkers Resurrection, saying that if it sold well, we'd get a new Darkstalkers. It did, and here we are again with a much more loaded collection, but the same promise. We have a better chance of seeing a new Red Earth, which I'd be fine with, but it's not Darkstalkers. Right. Lol, Sonic Origins, jokes on them. I still have the original CD versions. Jokes on them, I have the frickin' Sega Genesis collection for the PlayStation 3, so yeah. I didn't get to play Sonic CD though. That's one of them I didn't get to touch. I do want to play that. They removed all their other listings to force you to buy Origins. You're joking. That's whack. That's like actually stupid. Okay, well, it's crazy to me that Sega can do some of the best practices I've ever seen in a company that makes video games, and then also do something like that later. Businesses do not make sense to me sometimes. I already have all 4 classic Sonic games on Steam. There's no point in buying Origins. The only say for them to continue the story of Battle Network Timeline is with Star Force. Only way, okay. Well, aren't they connected? Like, actually? I remember hearing something from the dev... I heard something from a friend that said that the creator of Mega Man and the series said that just about every series is connected minus the Battle Network series because it's a branch off of... I remember you saying that Battle Network is if Dr. Light and Dr. Wily, instead of going into robotics sciences, went into like computer sciences or software development or something like that. But everything else was connected in some way, where it's like there's Mega Man X, and then after the story of X, not Mega Man X, there's original Mega Man, and then there's X, and then after X is ZX, I think? No, it's Zero, and then ZX, and then after ZX it's... Is it Legends? I don't remember. Yes, Star Force is basically the Mega Man X of the Battle Network timeline. Okay. Classic X, Zero, ZX Legends. Right. This might be copium, but, if the Mega Man Battle Network collection sells well, you think that could possibly get us a Mega Man Legends 3? Because it means people have interest in Mega Man. Also, I know for a fact that the Star Force story is like finished as well, so the likelihood of that one getting another game is probably really low, unless they do a game that shows the connection or more of a connection between Battle Network and Star Force, which would be actually pretty interesting now that I think about it. Hold on, if you got like a prequel to Star Force that showed Geo's father, that would be dope. That would be really dope. And so if it was at least mildly connected to Battle Network, I would enjoy the heck out of that. As long as it's written well and plays well. John Capcom, make it happen. Hire me. Hire me. They were actually planning to do a Star Force 4. It was going to have Geo meet Land's descendant. That would be... That's awesome. Okay. Alright. Wait, but... would Mega Man still be around? That would probably be like a massive reveal. That would be a massive reveal. If Land's descendant had Mega Man, the NetNavi, I would have to change my shorts the second I saw that, man. Ew. What do you mean, ew? You've seen just as many JRPGs as us. I'm sure you've seen Blaze Blue. You like interconnected stories just as much as I. You know this feeling. You know this feeling and you know it well. Meh? What do you mean, meh? Ouch. Why do I make the same mistake every time? What's wrong with me, man? All the time I talk about other people got brain damage in whatever competitive game that I play. They got no synapses firing. Meanwhile, I'm the same. Meanwhile, I'm out here with neuron deactivation. Maybe because I'm not all that familiar with Rockman, Mega Man. The story's not too complicated. Hell, you'll... Assuming you stick around, around the stream by the time that the Mega Man Battle Network collection comes out, you'll see me marathon through all the frickin' games, dude, so you'll understand. I don't want to spoil them, because they're really great experiences. At least the first two games are. I don't know about the latter four, but, assuming they hold up, because everybody loves them, everyone that I've spoken to loves them. They'll be... Actually, I think they didn't change the formula, so they'll probably be just as great. Or at least not too much. That's great, Valstrax. Can you land now? That's great, Valstrax. Please stop. Laser. Whoops. Guys, what does thinking feel like? I wouldn't know. New fainted reward decreased by 9,455 zenny. Thanks. Just frickin' heckin' cool. I got the two that I care about. Insurance and Bombarder. I don't want to hunt this thing anymore. I want it to just die. We already went through this. I don't want to focus to fight a Valstrax. I don't. That's the only reason I'm dying, because I need to focus, but I really don't want to. Thank God someone joined. You can come help me kill an Elatrion in World? Hell no! That's worse! That is the worst fight in the game! Hands down! Frickin' Fatalis was more enjoyable than that thing. Who the hell makes a boss fight where you need two different elemental weaknesses, or elemental weapons, to reach two different damage thresholds to stop this thing from killing your entire party? And you can't Barcast her out. I almost forgot about that one. You cannot Barcast her. It's a great fight. That's a great design for a fight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Since you like getting wrecked by 12-year-olds, you should live stream going to a Japanese arcade and playing fighting games there. I think that would make me cry, man. If I were to go to a Japanese arcade and get my ass kicked by some an actual 12-year-old in a Japanese arcade, that would be it. I just hang up my stick, man. I know that I've seen like one kid play a bunch of fighting games with some adults at Giuna's local in Japan. Like, I don't remember him taking a... I heard that he took some characters off of some people at the locals sometimes. But I don't remember ever hearing about him winning. He probably still plays, if I had to guess. Maybe. I don't really know. Ouch. Instead, Strong should livestream himself going to a Japanese mahjong parlor and losing to a bunch of middle-aged men. Or winning. I could win at mahjong. That could happen. You can identify him because he'd be the only player with a yakitori token. With a what? I'm gonna scream and cry. Hey, remember when I had a teammate join my hunt? Remember when that happened? 'Cause I don't. I definitely don't. Yep. Definitely didn't happen. Cool. Dude, what the heck are you? Where have you been? What are you doing? I'm solo pushing. Why is your pineapple spicy? In certain parlors, if a player does not have a single... If in certain parlors, if a player does not win a single hand over a match, they get given a yakitori token. Oh, okay. Alright. He's drinking milk, leave him be. Might have been a mistake? No, it's not. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. Always been fine. Never had a problem. Don't do it! Oh, he did. Man needs his calcium. Gets strong bones. If his bones are not strong enough already as a hunter of monsters, there is a serious problem. Who wins in a fight? A Space Marine or a Monster Hunter? Is that Space Marine? I feel like that's Space Marine, hands down. I don't actually know. Space Marine? Alright. Space Marine? Okay. That hit me. And now I'm gonna cry and scream and holler like a small schoolgirl. Hunters and Space Marines are both effectively juiced up humans, but Space Marines have massive technology advantage. Ah, okay, yeah, that's true. Alright, so who wins in a fight? Skaven or Monster Hunter? I feel like that one's Monster Hunter. The Skaven probably aren't that powerful. Buzz Lightyear? Buzz Lightyear wins that fight? Shoot. Damn, I can't compete with that. You're right. In a one-on-one, yeah, average hunter beats average Skaven. Gotcha. I thought Skaven were highly intelligent, though. Weren't they? Like, I feel... Even though a Skaven can't out-brute a monster hunter, they would probably be able to outthink him. Ouch. Skaven are highly intelligent, their main disadvantage is trust issues. Oh. Really? Why? That's not what I would expect to be a weakness of the Skaven. They backstab each other all the time. That's really just not what I would expect. I thought they did stuff in packs. Those are rats. Ouch. There's no concept of what is good for all Skaven, only what is good for me. Oh, okay then. Why? Because if you're intelligent enough to think, you're intelligent enough to know that it's more effective to stab people in the back than the front. Ah, well... I mean, sure, but... Again, I just kind of thought it's like... I just figured that the rats would... That the Skaven would have the mentality of, let's just help each other out, because we're all rats. Don't rats do stuff in groups? Or am I crazy? Is that a different species? They're 100% opposite how the Skaven actually are. Okay. Don't do it again. There's the second one. You did it again. Hold this. I can think about that attack, but only when I'm getting bombarded by like 6 people. Please stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me, teammates! God damn! You know, maybe that guy that said I should use flinch free, maybe all 10 of them, maybe they might have been right. Maybe they were on to something. Not like this! We're good. No! Okay. Out of all the mortal civilizations of the world, no single race, neither the ruthless humans, barbarian tribes of the north, nor the savage greenskins of the east can be compared in terms of instability to that of the Skaven Empire. Oh my god. The Skaven race as a whole is extremely divided, often far more divided than perhaps any other race known in existence. Such disunion and ruthless lack of cooperation stems from the Skaven's insatiable need to survive, thrive, and reign tyrannically over his brethren. Okay, then. Jesus Christ. Is Warhammer 40k connected to normal Warhammer? Like, is Warhammer 40k the future of Warhammer, or is that something else? Is it just it's entirely its own thing? It's the same universe, but 40,000 years later. Okay. So that means the Skaven go extinct? Because if I'm not mistaken, there aren't Skaven in 40k, right? Do they just get exterminated or something? Or do they all die out because they're, like, stupid? No, Skaven in 40k, correct. No Skaven in 40k, correct. No dwarves either. What happened to them? Please, please, please! I hate insect glaive users, man. They're just like dual swords. Disregard the fact that that is my second weapon of choice. Models didn't sell very well? Oh, okay. At one point in a very old version of 40k, there was a sub-race of humans called squats. They got retconned. Are they dwarves? What are they? What do they do? Are they like the dwarf replacement, or...? They were a dwarf analog. Gotcha. A lot of races in 40k are either direct continuation or analogous to fantasy races. Gotcha. Eldar and 40k are just space elves. Gotcha. The only thing I know about 40k are like the Space Marines because of the old Space Marine game that was on the PlayStation 3. Ouch. I think that didn't kill me. No, that didn't kill me. That didn't kill me. I'm still alive. You thought you'd never see me again, didn't you? Well, too bad. I'm alive. I still have that on VHS, by the way. The episode of DBZ where Cell, like, dies, but doesn't actually die. Damn it! I also have the episode where, Ooh! I also have the episode where Gotenks and Piccolo scream their way out of the eye parabolic time shaver alongside Super Boo. But, I want to know... Those are, like, more than a couple of decades old, so those... I don't know if they, like, wore down and they're just not playable anymore. Either way, I don't have a VHS player. The closest Skaven analog are the Tyranids, which is a race of alien controlled by a hive mind that exists only to convert biological matter into food. Yeesh. And integrate and assimilate different species into improvements on themselves. That's freaky. I have the Birder and Jace Birder and Jace versus Goku 1 on VHS. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever seen that fight, unfortunately. There's a whole lot of DBZ. Like Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super that I just haven't seen. Same goes for Dragon Ball GT. Like, I know the general story, but I don't know anything specific or any filler arcs or anything like that. Strange flexing. I'm not flexing anything. Who the heck flexes about having a VHS? You can't even play this thing on most modern equipment. Like, it just doesn't work. Where am I gonna find a VHS player? I don't even think I could go to a Goodwill and find one. Or like any sort of donation center that resells classic goods. Raise his hand. Okay, well, good for you, Hermit J. That's great. You want to send me a VHS player? There's some JAVs that are on VHS and only on VHS that I would like to find. So I would like to record them and put them on a computer on a more modern platform. I say this, but I don't have any of said JAVs. I don't know where I would get them. I have no idea where I would get them. I got these rare tapes. Yeah. If you've watched Star Trek, they're basically a fleshy version of Borg. I have not seen Star Trek at all. Space stuff... No, it didn't freak me out as a kid, but I just didn't really interested. I wasn't interested in that too much to see them. Or just hear me out, you could just watch them online like everyone else. That's the problem though, Hermit J. That's the problem. They're hard to find. They're on VHS. You can't find them on PC. Not on like, not easily at least. Not super easily. I would have to find someone who has a physical copy of said JAV, and then find a VHS player that is able to record what was on the VHS and convert it to something digital instead. Something like a CD or just a file that I can save. It's the internet, you can find anything. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you that I've tried, but anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. That's it for today's stream. We are MR70 looking for MR100. I don't know if I really enjoy this game. Where's the gesture? I'm gonna commit to doing the MR100 thing. That's gonna happen. I'll say it at the very least. But I don't know what I'm gonna do after I reach MR100. I think I would only really return to this game once the title updates are fully done, maybe. Or at least as they come out. Because I don't know what other Monster Hunter I would play in place of this. Like, there's World, and then there's Generations Ultimate. But World, I know for a fact I don't want to do anything more in. And Generations Ultimate, it's just a bit of a slog to kill all of the deviants again. Again and again and again. I'm glad I didn't buy Sunbreak. I would not play it. Yeah. I heard you could even find people who support pedophilia. I don't know where you heard that one. Certainly not on twitch.tv/StrongmanSteven. That definitely wasn't the topic of conversation. That's really crazy that people will openly talk about stuff like that, man. I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever understand it. I'm waiting for SMT3 Maze. You'll see it next Wednesday. You'll see 6 hours of it, assuming you get in here early, like at the beginning. Why would someone go on the internet just to tell lies? I don't know, man. No idea. Anyway, guys, that does it. That heckin' does it for today's stream. Tomorrow, you shall see me return with probably Smash Ultimate, honest to God, because I like Type Lumina. I kind of want to play, but not really. But since Smash was suggested, and I remembered that I need to remember why I don't like the game, I'm honestly down for playing that again tomorrow. So you'll see me return 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some Smash Ultimate. Monday, you will probably see Tetris 99. Tuesday, you will see what's it called? Xenoblade 3. Wednesday is SMT 3, and then Thursday is some Yakuza 5. Next Friday is also more Monster Hunter. So, yeah, if you guys got anything to say to me or anyone else who has decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. You will also know when I go live. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.